If your car has been in a wreck and it was not your fault, there are two things that are true. Number one, you have a diminished value claim. And number two, you likely don't know it. Hi, I'm Joel Hudson with the Hudson Law Firm here in Carrollton, Texas. When your car is to be repaired, it doesn't stop there. Now, we know the for-profit insurance company isn't going to tell you out of the goodness of their heart that you also have a diminished value claim, but you do. This video will explain what is a diminished value claim and when and how you can make one. Once your car's been in a wreck, it'll never be worth what it was prior to that accident. Let's face it, would you want to buy a vehicle that you know has been in an accident? Probably not. The fact that it's been in an accident is evident in all the things and services they have today, like Carfax, which reports whether or not the car has been repainted or an insurance claim has been made. And when you go take your car into the dealership later, they're expertly trained on how to tell if a car has been repainted by feeling around the edges of the hood or the fenders for any overspray, indicating that your car has been repainted. Likewise, they can look at the gaps between the fender and the hood and other places on the car that are no longer uniform gaps. As a result of all this, when you go to sell your car or trade it in the future, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars less. It's not your fault that the car was in an accident, and it's not fair that now your car is worth less than it was, even after repairs are made. So you need to make a diminished value claim. A diminished value claim is a claim that can be made for the difference between what your vehicle was worth prior to the accident and what the vehicle is worth after repairs are made. Now, if your car is going to be totaled, you don't have a diminished value claim. We suggest you watch our video on how to maximize your property damage. But if your car is to be repaired, make no mistake about it, you do have a diminished value claim. And you should ask that insurance adjuster about that. As a matter of fact, you have up to 2 years from the date of the accident to make a diminished value claim. Now, let me speak with you about the size of your diminished value claim. There are factors that do weigh into it, like the make and model, the age of the vehicle, or the mileage on the vehicle. For instance, if your car is more than about 6 to 8 years old, or it has very high mileage, there may not be much of a diminished value claim to make, but we know that every dollar helps. Now, on the other hand, if you have a vehicle that is notorious for having great resale value, these would be cars like, say, a Lexus, a Mercedes, maybe even a Honda, then the age and mileage of your vehicle may not matter as much towards your diminished value claim. You should always make a diminished value claim for antique cars, classic cars, any type of limited edition sports car, for instance, or any car that is extremely low mileage for its age. Now you might be asking, how do you make a diminished value claim? Well, first of all, you will need an expert. We have a network of experts that we work with that provide us an appraisal report for the value of a vehicle before and after repairs have been made. We take that appraisal report and attach it to a detailed demand letter that we send off to the at-fault insurance company. After they make us an offer, of course, we negotiate it up from there to get you top dollar for your DV claim. If your car has been in an accident that was not your fault, please call us at the number below to schedule an appointment and discuss whether or not you have a diminished value claim. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for allowing us to put personal back into personal injury law.